anyways, what I was saying was I wasn't live because I kept coughing and I just couldn't get rid of it. So here I am. Hey guys, what's up? We got Facebook and Instagram. So you've seen that the business kits are $50. I don't think that's like a secret, right? But the thing is I think what is holding most people back is fear. It's just basically fear of not knowing what to do, where to start, is it going to work for them? My fear was, and it was a very realistic fear, because my friends and family actually made fun of me when I started this business. So I went from driving a truck to that was basically all I knew, to I took an office job because I got tired. I was so sick and tired of not being home. I would when I moved to this city, I would call it dinner time, be like, hey, you guys, I'm really sorry. I thought I'd be back by now. I'm not. I'm sorry, but I'll be home by bedtime. That almost never happened, even though I had the best of intentions. And so I would call again at bedtime, and that's when the tears would happen and apologies, and you know, you're trying to overcompensate and you're promising my extra stuff. And it was really, really hard. And finally I said, enough is enough. And so I took this office job. That almost killed me right there. Because like I had never actually worked like in a building before. Like they wanted me to be in a building all day long. Like the same one. I just couldn't. I was like, well, I'm going crazy. But anyways, I tried my best to adapt. I have water here, so hopefully I don't cough. I tried my best to adapt. And I did, sort of. But the office job wasn't even paying my bills. And so I'm like, crap, what am I going to do? And the bill that I was actually short on was my daycare. Isn't that ironic? You have to pay somebody else to go work, and if you can't pay, you can't go to work. Like, what? So anyway, I started this online business, and my goal was to make my initial investment back. Then my second goal, because I did that, and then my second goal was to make the $375 that I needed for my daycare. And then at least I'd be breaking even. I wouldn't be going backwards anymore. I wasn't exactly going forwards, but I wasn't going backwards anymore. And that was my goal. And so I did it. And when I started, I didn't have Instagram. I didn't know what Instagram was. We didn't have TikTok. I had a Facebook page. It was mostly friends and family that I really didn't talk to. I never posted on my Facebook ever, because I just didn't use social media. I was the kind of person that if my cell phone died, I would throw it on the dash of my truck, and I wouldn't even bother to plug it in, because I'd never really worked in service often because I was so far out in the mountains or whatever, because I didn't really care. And so that was my knowledge of social media, was like very limited. But anyway, so I started this business. I had a very slow start, you guys, because I was so afraid of what everybody was going to say to me, about me, and my family was like horrible to me about it. Horrible. I swear they invited me over to family dinner just to make fun of me. They're like, you went from driving a truck to scamming people. I'm like, what? And so I actually didn't start my business right away. I was enrolled, but I didn't start it right away because I was so scared. And then finally I just got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I see everybody else, these people that I didn't know, that were like, you know, my team or whatever, they were all making money. And I'm like, why am I not making money? I want to make money. And so I put my cares aside and I started to learn what this business actually is, because I feel like people think of what I do as like the old school, like you buy all these products and then you like have a party in somebody's like basement or something and you try and sell these products or something. I'm not really sure. That's what I thought it was when I first started. I thought, well, whatever. I'm willing to try anything. I just need some freaking money. So anyways, when I finally started learning what this actually is and the power of it, and I was very fortunate. I joined one of the top earning teams. So like they did this on a professional level. And I was like, okay, these people are making like crazy good money. Everybody's happy. People love them. Like, okay, I want to do what they're doing. And so I just started copying everybody. The ones that were successful, I would just copy. I would watch them and I would study them and I would see what they were doing. And I'm like, you guys, like, they're not even at work. And they're just like living their best lives. I'm like, that is what I want. And so I did. And you guys, like, I can't even explain to you the amount of freedom I'm disciplined. I'm disciplined with myself. I could be out, I could be walking around my house all day drinking champagne or shopping all day or whatever people sometimes do. But I'm very disciplined with my time, which is why I think I've gone as far as I have. And the business kits are only $50. For that, you are getting 2 bottles of the viral Slimming Gummies for it. So even if you're like, okay, I think I want to do this. So you sign up, you buy your business kit, whatever. And then in a week or a month or a year or whatever, you're like, no, I don't want to do this. You're still not losing any money because you've got way more product than what you actually paid for. But hopefully, though I know there's a lot more people starting this evening, but hopefully you will give me 30 days of your time to actually come in, figure out kind of what's what are we doing here, the systems. We have systems, and that's what I want you to learn, is systems. So you're not hating your life. Learn the systems, get a routine, make some good habits for yourself. By the time you get kind of that figured out in your first week or so, you're starting to get some confidence because you had some wins. And the bonuses, they have actually tailored to help new distributors with no experience have a very big financial win, which is amazing. That's why I feel so good about bringing in the amount of people we bring in. Not everybody's going to do it. Some people are going to enroll and do it, not a darn thing, and that's totally fine. Like, you'll never get any hate from me or whatever, because trust me, I was there too. 1 second, I'm going to cough, I think. Maybe not. Okay, I'm just going to keep this short. So anyways, we have systems. You will earn as you learn. Nothing is rocket science. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. I'm going to show you what to do every single day on social media. And these tasks are tailored to work around your life, because most people work full-time when they start something like this. As crazy as that is, most people that start a business like this are already working full-time. They have no more time to give. They can't go get a part-time job because their kids have been in daycare all day. They don't have any more time. This, at least, you can pick up your phone, do some work, set it down, go deal with what you need to do, work after they go to sleep, work on your lunch break. I don't know what your days look like, but this can literally fit into anybody's day, even the busiest of person. Sorry. The cough is almost gone. Like, we're so close. I think we have like a couple days left and it'll be gone. And I better hurry up because I'm going to Florida in 12 days, I think. Like, the amount of things that will change in your life. The first thing is you're going to make a little bit of money. Okay? That's the first thing that's going to happen. You're going to make a little bit of money. Second thing that's going to happen is you're going to start to see things in a different light. The third thing that's going to happen is you're going to decide, all right, I'm going to do this. Hey, Maurice. And then the what are we on? The fourth thing is you're going to start to be able to have hope, to start to plan, to start to look kind of at your future differently. Because I know a lot of people, if you're anything like me, you're living paycheck to paycheck. There isn't a lot of extra left over. You come in, you actually do the work, you learn the system, you do the work. I don't care what time of day you do the work. Do the work. And now, you know, your gas is paid for, your cell phone's paid for, your groceries are paid for, and now you're like, oh my gosh, my whole paycheck isn't gone when I get it. Oh my gosh, we can actually afford to start paying down these credit cards or a line of credit or put a little in savings, a little at a time. Even if it's only a couple $100 a month, you wouldn't believe how much better you sleep, how much more confident you feel, how much in a better mood you are when you have $200 or $300 or $400 or $500 sitting in your savings within a few months, when you've been in the red for so long you couldn't see another way out. I'm telling you, that feeling right there, you can go and make as much money as you want after this, but that feeling for myself was where it started to change, because I was either at zero or below it. But when I was able to supplement my income with this, you know, pay my daycare, my $375 that I was short, pay that. That was a really good feeling. when it started paying for my Costco trips, when it started paying for my cell phone bill, when it started paying for my car payment and my Costco trips and my cell phone bill, and then my whole paycheck wasn't gone, and I was able to put some in savings or at least pay enough off on my credit card that if something happened, I could actually use my credit card. Man, that was it. That was such a life-changing feeling. Like, I've made a lot of money. We've done a lot of things. We've done all the things, okay? Traveled all last year. Made incredible money. But I don't think it meant as much as when I first started making money and having my credit card not maxed for once. Or I actually had savings in my savings account for once while everything was still paid. That was absolutely mind-blowing, and that's what I want for everybody. If you don't want to make more than $500 a month, don't. It's all good. You'll be treated exactly the same way as somebody who makes $13,000 a month. Exactly the same way. But this is what I want for everybody. So this is almost one of your last warnings. As of tomorrow night, the business kits will not be on sale. They're not expensive to begin with, but when you have nothing, you have nothing, okay? And you're going to have to borrow a couple $100. I had to borrow mine. But right now, they're $50. So if money is something that you are looking to achieve in 2023, I would grab one of these business kits. You don't have to start today. If you can't start actually working this business until next week, that's fine. Whatever, I'll work with you. I'll meet you halfway. You want to go fast? Great. You want to go slow? No problem. But get it while it's on sale, you guys, because I know coming into this year, a lot of people are going to be having a lot of trouble. Okay, I'm going to have to cut it short because I'm going to go on a big coughing spree. It's going to be great. I'm going to drink some water. So anyway, that's why I haven't gone live, because I haven't been able to talk without coughing. But this is one of your last warnings that the kits will no longer be on sale as of tomorrow night. So this is Thursday, so as of Friday night. Okay, guys. Bye.